How's it going, everybody? It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. As always, it is the day before the game, guys, and we all know what that means. It's time for your match preview ahead of Leeds United against Millwall at Elland Road tomorrow for a 3 o'clock kickoff live on Sky Sports. Just before we get into the video in more detail, make sure that you are smashing a like on the video. Really does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new as well and help me reach 3K as soon as possible. Hit the notification bell and, of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. Make sure that you are also checking out the sponsor of the channel, Mr. Josh Firth. The links to his Etsy store and Instagram page are in the description down below for all your football graphic design needs. As I've been speaking about for the past week as well, we have got a giveaway on the channel, which has now expired at the time of this video going up. And the winner of that will be announced in around an hour's time. So make sure that you keep it locked to see who has won that giveaway. And yeah, let's get into the video then. Leeds United against Millwall. A fierce North versus South rivalry resumes at Elland Road tomorrow. And, you know, at the time of recording this video, guys, the 3 o'clock kickoffs have not been played. So we're either all optimistic right now about tomorrow, or we are a little bit worried about Ipswich once again. Obviously, they've got Sheffield Wednesday. So, you know, hopefully Sheffield Wednesday can do us a favour. But, you know, I do highly doubt it. But, you know, anything can happen in the Championship. So yeah, you know, either way though, I think regardless of what happens at Portman Road today, I feel like Leeds United should be confident and should be optimistic going into tomorrow's game. You know, we've won 11 out of 12 league games in 2024. We are unbeaten. Obviously, the only slight lull that we've had at the minute was in that Yorkshire derby against Huddersfield, where unfortunately we drew the game. But Millwall is definitely a team that Leeds United should be beating, and we should definitely be targeting 3 points against. You know, since the return of Neil Harris, they have been on a very good bit of form. I believe they've won 3 out of their last 4 games. So you know, it is some going considering the shocking season that they've had. Really, you know, I remember when we beat them at the Den in September. Quite convincingly as well. We beat them by 3-0. Since then, they've just gone on a proper downward spiral. You know, I'm not saying Millwall are the greatest team by any stretch, but they're usually sort of maybe bottom of the top half or like a comfortably mid-table Championship team usually, or even last season they were pushing playoffs. But this season, you know, they really found themselves in and amongst that relegation battle. They do find themselves in the bottom half of the league. But, you know, their recent form has kind of got them out of trouble a little bit, but there is still work to be done for Neil Harris. Bringing in the likes of Japhet Tanganga on loan from Tottenham, I thought was a very good signing as well for them. He's hit the ground running there. You know, they've got like, I don't know, Jan Fleming and players of that ilk, you know, and they've got some real gritty Championship players in their ranks. So, you know, this is not going to be, in my opinion anyway, guys, this is not going to be the game that it was at the Den back in September. Like I said, Leeds United, comfortable winners on the day. You know, a Yoel Perot brace and a Jorginho Rutter goal sealed all 3 points that day. And, you know, the Den is usually a place where Leeds United do struggle to get anything from. So the fact that we went down there and won so comfortably was a bit of a statement by our own standards. You know, we've done this season some things that in previous seasons, even under Bielsa, that we struggled to do. We've won the big games when the pressure's been on, i.e. Leicester both times, Ipswich both times. The only sort of team that we've being completely outplayed by, in my opinion, was Southampton at St Mary's that day. I thought they played their game plan to the best of their ability. And, you know, they were 3-0 up in half an hour and just completely took the game away from Leeds. Yes, we've lost other games apart from that, you know, like West Brom and Preston away, Stoke away, Birmingham away. But on those occasions, I felt that Leeds United were very much in those games. And, you know, in some of them, were unlucky not to get something. but that one's probably the only one where we've been completely outplayed. So the fact that we went down to a ground that we're not usually good at in the Den and beat them comfortably on that day gives me confidence going into tomorrow as well. Leeds tend to be okay against Millwall at Elland Road, in all fairness. So the history of this fixture at Elland Road suits us and is in our benefit. But I do think Millwall will be coming up to Elland Road tomorrow with the grit between their bit between the teeth. Sorry. And they will be wanting to cause a huge upset in the promotion and title race. So look, if Leeds United win by 2 or more goals tomorrow, then we will go top of the league, which is a massive achievement in itself. Look, even if we just win the game 1-0 and we are level with Leicester on goal difference and points, even that I think I'll be happy with, in all honesty. Just the fact that at one point Leicester City were 17 points clear of us, and the fact that we've gone on this unbelievable run. Obviously, Leicester have faltered as well. They've took a massive wobble. But you can't discredit what Leeds United and what Daniel Farke is doing with this Leeds team at the minute. The football that we are playing, the form of certain individuals, it's been a joy to watch this season. It really has. Yes, we've had moments where we've maybe questioned Daniel Farke and his way of playing, or we've questioned certain individuals. But that's the ups and downs of any season for any team. You have the ups and the downs, as the song goes. But I do feel like we've had more ups and downs this season. And, the biggest up of them all will be if we can, get automatic promotion. Look, do I want Leeds United to win the league? Yes, of course I do. That's such a silly question, but of course I do. And, do I feel Leeds United have the capabilities to go on and do it? Yes, I do. Do I think it will actually happen at this moment in time? I don't. Even if we do go top of the league tomorrow on goal difference, I think it will just be temporary. I do think Leicester City have got the players to get themselves back into form and win the league still. I think even if they don't win the league, I can't see them dropping into the playoffs. I think they'll definitely get automatic promotion. But, if we can steal the title from them towards the end, then that would be some achievement by Daniel Farke, and boy, do I hope it happens. And I hope that I can come on here at the end of the season and say that I was proven wrong about us winning the league. But as I'm sat here now, I still stand by the fact that we will get automatic promotion, but we will be finishing second place. And by all means, I would absolutely take that. We've been there, we've won the t-shirt when it comes to winning the championship. I just want to get back up at the first time of asking so that we can keep hold of all of the stars that have helped us do so well this season. But yeah, like I say, guys, I was on a bit of a tangent there, but going back to tomorrow's game, I don't think it'll be the same game that we saw against Millwall at the Den. I think it'll be a lot more tight and a little bit more of a tense game. But I do feel like we will get this one over the line. I think we'll have too much for Millwall going forward. Whoever Daniel Farke decides to pick in the attacking area, I was saying on my predicted 11 video last night, which if you haven't already, go and check that out. I was saying that I think Dan James will start on the right tomorrow, but it would not surprise me if he chose Willie Gnonto based on the Sheffield Wednesday performance. But it just shows you that we've got such good depth going forward and in midfield at the minute where Daniel Farke can make these tough decisions. That's what he's paid the big bucks to do. But I think Daniel Farke will have the better of Neil Harris on this occasion. I know they've turned a bit of a corner under him, but I do think they'll come unstuck at Elland Road tomorrow. Well, hopefully, anyway. But yeah, my score prediction for this game tomorrow, guys, is 2-0 to Leeds United. I think we'll manage to keep a clean sheet. And yeah, like I said, that's not a comfortable 2-0. That's a hard-earned, gritty 2-0 victory for Leeds United. So that means that I have us sitting at the top of the league going into the international break, which, psychologically for Leicester, that's massive. The fact that even though they'll know it's temporary, or it could be temporary with the game in hand that they'll have against Southampton, you just look at it from a Leicester City player, manager, fans point of view and just think, wow, how have Leeds United done this? And, Leicester have got a lot on their plate behind the scenes with the potential points deduction that they could face next season, regardless of what league they're in. So maybe that's having an effect on them. Maybe the pressure and the mental pressure of that is getting to them, and I really hope it is, for our sake. But look, as long as we get promoted, I don't care whether it's first or second. But yeah, 2-0 victory for Leeds United tomorrow. I'll go with another Dan James goal, and we'll get Somerville back on the score sheet. Hopefully, Cree can play himself into some better form. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this episode. This match preview for tonight, guys. Really hope that you do enjoy the video. If you have, make sure that you are smashing a like on it. It just helps get it out there to more people. Please subscribe if you are brand new and hit that notification bell so that you're aware of when I'm uploading and going live. And make sure that you are checking out the sponsor of the channel, Mr. Josh Firth. The Etsy store and Instagram link for him are in the description down below. Make sure that you are checking out my Instagram in about an hour's time, where I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway. And yeah, I will be live on the channel tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with the Matchday Morning Show, where I'll be getting all your guys' thoughts and opinions on Matchday and just getting the general vibe going into tomorrow afternoon's game. Plenty of content coming over the next few days, guys, so make sure you keep it locked at Chatting Leeds. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, and I will see you in a bit. Cheers.